Hey guys, Magentos is here today again, and I'll be doing another deck profile on my Danger Duel Dragon deck. So this deck features on the super strong Duel Dragon from Danger World that will wreck your opponents with high criticals and high power. So without further ado, let's get on with my deck profile on my Duel Dragon deck. So fact, Danger World, and the buddy I play here is Raging Dragon Zord. So Zord is a size 1 monster with awesome 6k attack and awesome 4k defense, and of course it has 3 crits, so it makes him very strong. And the limitation of this card is you may only call this if you have 4 or more different Duel Dragon in your drop zone. So I mean, it's not too hard to achieve, granted that this deck is a Duel Dragon deck. So yeah, it's our buddy. So for the size 3 monsters, we play 2 Raging Dragon Zagararis. So it has the same limitation, 4 or more different Duel Dragons in the drop zone. So it has no call cost and it has awesome stats as well. And when this card enters the field, you can destroy all defense 2000 or less monster on your opponent's field. Storm of Thunder. So makes this card awesome card against rush decks that has a monster with high attack and low defense. Yep. So that's all for the size 3s. So for size 2 monsters, I have 1 Fighting Dragon Emperor Demon Goldo Arc. So I'll just tag this in because of the awesome when your opponent card attacks, you can change the target of attack to this card. So its core cost is a huge 3 gauge, and you need to put this card on top of a Duel Dragon monster on the field. I mean, the stats aren't that good, however the awesome part is you can divert all attacks to him. So I tag one of him in just to protect you when you need it. Yep. So another skill is when your opponent attacks with a weapon, you can discard 1 card from your hand and destroy that weapon. Yep. So if your opponent uses a weapon to attack this monster, basically attacking will be just straight at this monster, cause his special effect. Yep, so you can just destroy his weapon, and this card has Soul Guard counter attack. So basically how Soul Guard and counter attack works is when this monster is destroyed, it will reappear once more, and because it's still on the field, counter attack takes effect and will destroy the monster which attacked this card. So it makes him a very nice card. However, there's a very huge core cost of 3 gauge, sorry. Yep. So next I have 2 Twin Horn Dragon Arc Giraffa. So it has a core cost of 2 gauge, not too bad, and it has double attack. So it has 2 crit, 7k attack power, 6k defense, and double attack. So very strong card for destroying opponents, monsters and stuff because of the solid 7k attack, and it has double attack. So next, tag in one of these Mantis Dragon Drantis. Wow, it's like a ship. Dragon Mantis Drantis. Okay, never mind. So this card has a Beast Aura, so when this card enters on the field on the left or the right, you may pay 1 gauge. If you do, you gain 1 life. Yep, just for the life gain. Next, we have 2 Dense Forest Dragon Radica. Right? Yeah, Radica. So core cost 2 gauge, and put the top card of your deck into this card's soul, and he has Soul Guard. So basically just a Soul Guard monster with awesome 6k defense. Many cards only have 5k attack, so yeah, very strong 6k defense. So lastly, for the size 2 monsters, we have 2 Fire Manipulating Dragon Vulgarate. So yeah, just for the base stats, and you can feel for the cost because it's a vanilla. So as you know, most of Duel Dragons have the limitation of needing 4 or more different Duel Dragons in your drop zone. So you would need some some vanilla monsters to fill for their cost. If not, you have no way to play them at all. Yep, that's why of course vanilla monsters are pretty important. So next, I tag another one of these in. It's the size 1 version. So same Beast Aura, enters the field on the left or right, pay 1 gauge and gain 1 life. Yep, just for the life gain option. So next, for the size 1 monsters. Oh, phone going off. Yep, no time for that. videos are more important, you know. Things I do for you guys. Okay, so just the Ammonite Ogre clone. Yep, so it's a vanilla monster also. Can feel for the thing. Yeah, okay. Feel for the limitation of the stronger monsters. Yep. So, yep, another one of vanilla monsters which has balanced stats, so it makes it even stronger. And lastly, we have 4 Spine Dragon Spike Vine. So it's a high defense monster, so you can place this in your center and protect the fighter. Yep, and also it's vanilla, so not too bad. So lastly, we play 4 copies of the Buddy, size 1 monster with 3 crits. Kinda lost one of the copies, so for the time being I'll just use my Buddy from trial deck. Yep, to Buddy Call. Yep. So moving on to the items, we have 3 of these. Explosive Axe, Rigdair Demon Slay. So actually this card works very well with Demon Goldo Arc. So anyway, you can't call monsters to the center, and Demon Goldo Arc has the ability to divert attacks all to him, so if you call him on the left or right, so it will just attack him. Yep, so it doesn't matter if you have a monster in the center. And it has an awesome 6k attack, and destroy, obliterate most stuff. Yeah, okay. If just a mere equip cost of 1 gauge. So next we have vanilla weapons, just 3k 2 crits. Yeah, when you need it, you can just use it. So next up, we have here Fang Dragon Declaration. So you may only cast this card when when only one card on your field is attacking, and when your opponent casts a spell card. So basically, it's something like when your card attacks your opponent, and then your opponent tries to nullify it or boost his monster or something. So you can pay 2 gauge and 1 life and nullify the spell cast. So you run 2 of this, very strong. So next, play 4 Phoenix War, so you can reduce damage by 2 when it's dealt to you. Yep, so you can reduce penetrate damage as well, so very strong. And of course, you play 4 Battle Spirit Infusion, so choose a monster in battle and it gains 4k of each stat. So this is actually very good, as 2 dragon monsters are strong on its own, so comboed with this, it will be nearly indestructible, so your opponents will have a hard time getting rid of your high crit monsters and stuff. Yep. So next, we have 3 copies of this. So Demon Slay Resurrection. So pay 1 gauge, gain 4 life. You can only cast this if you have 6 life or less and you do not have a monster in the center. Yep. And next, we have 2 of these, Demon Slay Barrier. So you can cast this card if 1 or more cards on the field will be destroyed and do not have a monster in the center. So you can protect many stuff, like if you have a set spell, you can protect a set spell. If you have a weapon, you can protect a weapon, and of course, can protect the monster from being destroyed. Yep, so this is a multi-purpose card. Just 2 of them would suffice. And lastly, for the spells, we have 2 Dimensional Demon Slay Slash. Yep, you may only cast this card when you do not have a monster in the center, and choose a card from your opponent's gauge and put it in the drop zone and put the top card of the deck into gauge. So it pulls the gauge difference by 2. Very strong. And lastly, for the impacts, we play 2 of these Ultimate Battle Skill Mega Demon Slay. So basically, Duel Dragons do not have impacts, I think. Yeah, as far as I know. So we use normal Danger impacts. So it requires 4 or more Demon Slay in the drop zone, and neither you or your opponent has a monster in the center. So pay 4 gauge and deal 4 damage to your opponent. So it's somewhat similar to Gargantua Punisher. Sorry about that. Yep, so we run a couple of Demon Slay cards like this. This is a Demon Slay card, as you can see here. And this as well. So most of our spell cards are Demon Slay. Demon Slay Resurrection. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, and the weapon, where is it? Yep, this weapon is also a Demon Slay, so it works. So you can use this and bait your opponent into destroying this, because it's rather strong. Yep, so basically these deck combos will be calling very strong size 1 monsters to swarm your opponent. That's one part. And of course you can use size 2 to double attack and stuff, destroy your opponent. Yeah, and you can finish your opponent off with the awesome impact, which deals 4 damage at the cost of 4 gauge. Yep, so that's all for my Duel Dragon deck profile for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned to my channel for more deck profiles on Buddyfight. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe if you want to see more of this. And if you have enjoyed this video, leave a like down below. Very important to me to see how you guys feel about my videos. So if you have any general feedback or anything, you can leave a comment down below and let me know how my videos are doing and stuff like that. So with that being said, I'll end off my video here. So hope to see you guys very soon in the next video. So peace out, guys.